Christmas, all the happy.
Hey guys, welcome back to Emma in Costa Rica, the week before Christmas video series that we're doing. If you are new here, welcome. If you've seen the previous videos, thank you. If you want to go check them out, I'll leave the links up here. Today we are going to be making a popular dessert down here in Costa Rica, and it is called Queque Navideño, and that means Christmas cake. A lot of people have been actually trying to order that with me, the people who buy my banana breads, and I have had to stop all production because I am just so busy. I have no time to do anything. So here I am, and we're gonna make this for us. Maybe I'll share with some people. I've never tried Christmas cake before. So, I mean, I have tried, I think maybe fruit cake or Christmas cake in Canada when I was super young. But aside from this, I have never actually ate it with intention, you know, or let alone made it. So today we're going to be making it, and let's just see how it goes. I hope I enjoy it because I am really not sure if I'm going to like it or not. But yeah, let's just get into it and give it a try. One of the essential ingredients to use here is confita fruits. Candied fruits is what it really means. And these ones are papaya and this is literally just papaya with different colors and flavoring. We're gonna add that to our fruit cake, Christmas cake. Here I also have some cut dates. I had to cut my lemon zest, and this is limon mandarina, that's why it looks green, it's not a yellow lemon. I had to cut it up because I lost my zester. And I have some pear, because the recipe I'm using calls for some fresh apple, but I have an allergy to apple, so I'm gonna use pear in place of that. Another ingredient that is essential to this Christmas cake is rum. So there are some recipes that I saw that you actually like soak the fruits in the rum and everything like that. I have no patience to do that, so I am just, I found a recipe that I can just bathe the cake in rum afterwards. All right, so let's just go ahead and get started. I need to start by getting, I've got my sugar here. I'm using brown sugar. Pop that in there. It's a little clumpy. I'll probably unclump it as I put the other ingredients into it. So here is a 1/4 cup of oil. I'm just using a regular vegetable oil. And we're gonna pop that right in to our sugar. So now I also need to put in 3 eggs. So I've got 3 eggs. Whoa. All right, so from here, to be totally honest with you guys, I am basically winging this. I read the recipe earlier and I'm just kind of like, yeah, well, my phone's charging, so. Oh, I need to preheat the oven. We need to preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit. Let's go do that. Okay, so we need to now mix these liquids together. I'm actually gonna throw in a dash of vanilla. I don't remember if the recipe called for it or not, but why not? My trusty spatula. Cool. Alrighty, so we're gonna get the dries together now. I'm gonna do it in 2 separate bowls. All right, we need 1 cup of flour, and we're going to sift all of the dry ingredients. It's what the recipe says, and it's always better to do so anyways, just in case there's any foreign bits in the flour. Now we need 1 pinch of salt. We need baking soda. I need 1/4 of a teaspoon. Baking powder, polvo de hornear. The H is silent. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, so now we need to add in our cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I'm gonna get 1 nice teaspoon. There we go. Okay, so we have our dry ingredients here now. Now, one thing of the recipe that kind of confused me is that it said to add the orange juice to the mixture kind of like slowly. So I don't really understand why I would add the orange juice after I've added the liquid. So I think now that I'm at this point, I'm gonna add it now. It just seems to make more sense to me. And I need 1/4 cup of orange juice. So we're just gonna mix that orange juice in a little bit. Now I'm going to add in the lemon zest. I am going to add the dries to the wets, and then I'm gonna add in all of our mix-ins. And just so you guys are aware, I am not adding any nuts. Usually people would add nuts such as walnuts, almonds, you name it, you can put it in. I am not putting nuts in because I have an allergy to certain nuts and I don't want to eat the cake and potentially have a near-death experience. So we're gonna put this in little by little. So when this is basically mixed together, another, I don't know, 3 stirs, I'm gonna add in the fruits. Fruit time! We're gonna start by adding in our dates, goopy dates. Now we are going to add in our pear. I don't think I will add in all of this pear, it's quite a lot. I think half is fine. And now, our dried papaya fruits. Just kinda, I'm gonna use all of them. Because the recipe did call for like 1.5 cups. And I don't think this is 1.5 cups, so. And now we mix. Gotta like break the fruits apart a little bit. I will place the recipe down in the description box. Also, if you have any suggestions or ideas, or you want to tell me that I'm doing something wrong, feel free down in the comment section. Or if you have any specific ideas of what you would want to put into your Christmas cake, let us know. Now, I'm looking at this. It looks seriously wet. I'm gonna have faith that it's going to turn out. We need to get this into our mold, so I'm going to grab my banana bread loaf mold, and it is a 9 by 5 inch rectangular mold, and we're going to get a little bit of oil on the sides. You can use butter. You can also use parchment paper if you need to, or baking paper. Is that the same thing? I think it's the same thing. All right, I have sufficiently made an oily mess. And now we are going to grease our pan. Greasy, we got it. All right, so we're gonna put our mixture here into the loaf pan. Okay, almost there. Here we have it, guys. Let's pop it in the oven for about 45 minutes. The recipe does say to keep a close eye on it until it's very much golden brown, because they say that every oven is different. Anyways, let's get this in the oven and get our weight on. Okay guys, I think we are finished here. We have our cake here. I just pulled it out of the oven. It was in there for about 45 minutes and it's looking good. I stuck a knife into it, if you can see that little hole in the center, just to make sure that it was cooked. I ended up doing it 2 times, and it was still a bit wet the first time, so I put it back in for another 5 minutes, and we are good to go. So let's put these aside. And now is the fun part. We get to put rum all over this. And the rum we are using today is Flor de Caña. I mentioned in my previous video of the rum pope that this is one of my preferred rums. And this is actually from Nicaragua, but we drink it a lot here and it tastes pretty good. So I've already poured some here into this measuring cup. I've got 3/4 of a cup in here. We basically just need to dump this in 3 different rounds. So I think I will just let it sit for like a second. And I'm putting this on while this is like blazing hot still. So hopefully everything turns out. We're ready for round 2 of rum. Doo-doo-doo. I hope I like it. All right, I think we're ready for round 3 of rum. All right, we're going all in, guys. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh my Lord. It's swimming. I'm so excited to try this. I need to leave this to cool a little bit before I start cutting into it. Otherwise, it might not be fully set. So, it's really hot. I'm probably gonna take Ollie out for a quick walkies, and I will come back and we will dig right into this baby and see if I like it or not. Bye! Alrighty guys, I'm back and we are ready to eat this lovely Queque Navideño. There is our Queque Navideño. This is the side that I just cut, and you can see it is so moist. It is so moist. And it was hard to take it out because all of this fruit stayed close to the bottom of the pan, but it looks nice because it's on the top of the cake now. I'm excited, let's give it a taste. So here's my slice. Yummy. I don't know if I'm actually gonna like it or not. Let's give it a taste and see. I'm gonna go straight for the center so I don't get attacked with the rum. Let's see here. That is very rummy. But it's true. The rum really did make it so it stays moist. That is a lot more rummy than I expected it to be. And I didn't add any extra from what the recipe said. I'm almost really tempted to like pour cream over it or something. I think this would go really well with a cup of rum pope, but maybe without the alcohol. Or even a creamy cup of coffee. I think it would be absolutely perfect. So yeah, that's it guys. We have made Queque Navideño, or Christmas cake. Considering this was my first time ever trying it, I'm pretty happy with the results. I think there's other desserts that I personally prefer, but now I can say that I've made it and I've tried it and it's not as terrible as I thought it was from my childhood. If you guys want to give this recipe a try, I'm going to put everything down in the description box down below so you can check it out. It's just a link to a website that I used. Go and check it out. Add your own things to it, your ingredients, your toppers, whatever you do. Let us know what you add down in the comment section below, what you do differently. And I hope you can bring this recipe and all of the other recipes that I'm going to be throwing at you guys this week to your holiday festivities. Thank you very much guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye! That one was better.